Mission of the Historical Society would be to gather information, preserve it, and to disseminate it to the public. I think it's important just for people to know, how did the town form, who were important people, and what led the town to develop in the manner that it developed. We've preserved a lot of information, 40 or 50,000 digital images. We've developed 7 books on the history of Jefferson, a regular daily Facebook page, videos. We own the Judd Hall building, which was initially the Masonic Hall, and restored it, developed a museum within it. We lease the schoolhouse from the town, maintain and operate and staff it. We lease the Maple Museum and use that for larger events. We probably have 15 or so very active people, 13 members who are on the board. Everyone's volunteer. Everybody does it as a passion. The fundraising committee has been seeking outside funds, support from businesses, individuals, donations at events. We have one excellent donor, Nicholas J. Jurid, and his foundation has supported dozens of local nonprofit groups. Newsletter comes out 3 times a year. We'll have a recap of activities, original articles, things of interest. We've had a number of youth-oriented events at the schoolhouse, open mic events, art-related events sponsored by the Jefferson Art Room, carving pumpkins, decorations for Christmas. This is the Jefferson Town Green, 1879. The Methodist minister arranged for planting double row of maple trees.
We noticed that they had been taken down because they weren't thriving. We formed a committee from the society, one of the town councilmen, and a forester. We planted probably about 6 trees at the time. Everything was planted with volunteers to sort of reproduce that historic look.
The greatest need financially generally is operating expenses, oil bill, electric, insurance, those other costs. Those are the biggest challenges. We're honored to be considered for this recognition and these awards, and thank you very much for considering us.
Hi, I'm Jen Cutting.
And I'm Robin Little.
And we are part of
Masonville Connects.
Masonville Connects is a community organization that was formed last October here in Masonville, New York, by myself and a bunch of other community members who just wanted to do something great for the kids of our community and the elderly. We live in a very rural community and we don't have much to offer as far as events or socialization for our kids and our elderly population.
We have done trunk or treat at Halloween, a huge Christmas party for the kids, an Easter egg hunt, a movie night, scavenger hunts, where the kids could go find little frogs and different little things to get a prize, and it got them out moving.
Masonville Connects is an unhoused organization. We meet in our local library or sometimes our town hall, the Hardwood Hills in Masonville, the golf course. The Wagners, they donate the space to us. So we do stuff literally within our community. Unfortunately, Masonville does not have a community center or the means to build one at this time.
We have a board. We get volunteers to come in from the community, a lot of parents, a lot of people will step up and help.
We would use money to continue our programming, help sustain our blessing box. We have a cooler there that has fresh eggs and fresh produce, provide gifts from Santa and the Grinch, floral arrangements during the colder months with the elderly population.
If we find out that a family is in need, we will gather food. We keep their name anonymous. We don't want anybody to starve in our community. The community has got to be an elderly community as well. There is not a lot of young families moving in.
We have no park, we have no playground, we have none of that. We have a high amount of poverty in our area.
It's been all hard work. It's almost been a year to getting the 501c3 so that we can continue to help our community. Thank you for considering us.
We would love if you would come and join one of our events and see what Masonville Connects is really all about. And we just appreciate your time and consideration on this. Thank you so much.
We are a nonprofit equine sanctuary, and we've been a nonprofit for 13 years. This is Junebug, and Junie came to us in 2022, I think. Most of the 100 equines we have here are actually from Delaware County and surrounding areas. There's no SPCA in Delaware County. There is our friends Heart of the Catskills, who we love, who welcome small animals, but there was no answer for equines in need. So we started helping them. We just started saying yes. We began with 114 acres, and the sanctuary has now expanded to about 240 acres. As we are taking care of our horses and mules, we are also taking care of the land, and that really matters to us. A lot of our efforts are behind the scenes, either helping owners in need. Sometimes we are able to place a horse directly to another home or help with euthanasia costs if the horse really should be leaving this earth now. Education and support for owners is actually a big part of our mission at this juncture. Every day I am taking care of horses from morning to night. All of the revenue that comes into us as donations to help our horses is spent in Delaware County. We have employees. We buy a ton of grain, literally every few weeks from McDowell Walker, and our cubes and grain from Stamford Farmers Co-op, and equipment from Tractor Supply, and a lot of hay. We have tours Saturdays and Sundays. Come on, sweetheart, let's go. Come on. We have vets here almost weekly, and I have a trainer 4 times a week. We do have adoptions when it's appropriate for the horse. If we are able to give them some quality protective retirement and the advantages of modern medicine, then we do. And it's great to be here to take care of them and to enjoy this gorgeous valley. We get a lot out of the exchange.